So hello my family, welcome to our YouTube channel. Receive my greetings actually from the bottom of my heart. Let me wish that you are doing very fine for wherever you're watching from. Let me know, my family. I want to say that there are so many things that have been happening in these YouTube streets, but especially in our village here, and not only in our village here, even from far away from this village. So there are three things that I'm going to address in this video, and this video is going to be short and brief, but for those who will get the message, they will get the message. Yeah, so like the video, continue subscribing, my family, tell a friend to tell a friend, comment, like, share, and just know that Max One is always appreciative. So my family, before I say anything, let me say, wherever you are, condole with us, because you have got a state crisis that just happened. We lost a very prominent person, our former Prime Minister, Engineer Jaramogi Oginga Odinga. No, not Jaramogi Oginga Odinga. Jaramogi Oginga Odinga is the father. Raila Omolo Odinga, the son to Jaramogi Oginga Odinga. They were all, very democratic, diplomatic, iconic. We've lost a pillar that stood for us, even during the Constitution, he was there, and also even this devolved government that we have is the one who fought for it. So, and also he was a selfless person, leader, who was there for the people, who ensured that if even his children wanted to live a better life, then the citizens were to live better than their children. He was there, and sleepless nights, he could ensure that he's fighting for the rights and interest of the people. And that is what Max One usually do in this YouTube channel. And people, my family, and I want to applaud you, I want to acknowledge you, I want to appreciate you, and I want to say you are the best of the best, because you are always there, like encouraging me. Like, you know very well that Max One, our son and our grandson, is fighting for the betterment of the village. And that is what I usually say. I'll never stop doing that. For whoever hates me, let that person hate me. Let him hate me, but the truth will always live in people's hearts forever. Just like Raila Omolo Odinga. He will be buried, but his deeds, the good things that he did for the people, will always live in our hearts forever and forever. And even me, the people who holds my hand, like for example, I have a mom from US, I have another mom from UK, I have a dad who supported me even during the plastering, and also those who always supports me. For me, you'll forever be in my heart, and my subscribers, you'll always be forever in my heart, because your support, I cannot measure it with anything. You've been there for me, you've stood with me in terms of ups and downs. You always encourages me and tells me, Max One, never give up, our son. And for me, I usually say, I'm not that person that I forgot so easily. I'm not that person that I'll always spit on the hand that maybe does good for me. For me, everything, I should write it down, and I'll always remember. I'll always share it with my family, and I'll always appreciate the Almighty who give us the breath for us to breathe. For sure, when your time reaches that you are going to be successful, nothing formed against you can prosper, in Jesus' name. So my family, on our video today, I have three things, as I've said, that I'm going to discuss. One thing is about David Jr. and Brian Vapour, because me, whatever I say comes to pass. Another thing is about Mr. Cecil. Mr. Cecil, I want you to watch this video, and I want you to watch it with your family, and not even your family, with the extended family, and not only your extended family, and even your lawyers, they should watch this video. And also, I'll be giving you the updates the way things they are. But let me start with David Jr. My brother David Jr. You've been saying that you have been saying that, oh, we are hateful, we are haters, we don't like your progress. But me, I want to say that I'm not against your progress. I'm always against your lies. I'm always against your shortcut that you use, you know, to paint yourself to people to look good, and for them to send you money in a wrong way. First, when you came out with your sister about the GoFundMe of Castor, we said it in a loud voice that this thing is a scam, and people realized for sure it is a scam. When you came the other time with Brian Vapour, you taking him to the hospital, me, I congratulated you, but I warned you. I told you, my brother, if you know very well that it is something that is not maybe to be brought to the internet for money, for donations, for views, please don't do it. And I told you, since Brian Vapour has no channel, and I understand the background and everything, this guy is going to take advantage of these, you know, people for his own gain. Yesterday, David Jr. came out, and even the time when he was going to the hospital, filming the videos outside the compound, each and every day, telling us that that hospital, no one is allowed to film anything. Okay, we said it is okay, because each and every day could see him at the gate with his team, with people who don't understand that for sure we are being used. They're just there to clap and say yes, yes, yes. I said it very loudly and said it. You know, there's not any hospital. Even when Raila was, the late Raila was in India, we were assured that for sure, even the CCTVs, we have brought the video to show us that for sure, Raila, before his demise, his last breath, he was walking around the hospital. Now for you, you've been there almost a week. And each and every day you go there, you preach about donation. You preach about the help. You preach about the difficulties that you are passing through. And in the village here, you usually meet with the YouTubers. You show them how much you earn during the month. I don't know, 1.2 million. I don't know what. That is your money, bro. But you're always there to use people's weakness for your own strength gain. No problem. Yesterday when you came up with the video of you and Brian Vapour, I thought the first thing that you could have shown, my brother, I thought the first thing that you could have shown is the condition and the surgery where Brian Vapour was operated, so that we can see clearly that for sure in this 1 week that you've been wasting your time, that you've been always preaching on camera, that you've been always saying it so loud that you need support from people sending you money through M-Pesa, Western Union, MoneyGram, Sendwave, you know, direct to your phone. For sure, we needed to see. And even, I wanted even to see that for sure, the Brian Vapour now has gotten well. The doctors now, they have even released him from the hospital. And at least you are even you are doing the interview with the doctor to tell even more details about Brian. But I was shocked to see Brian on the couch, seated in the couch. in the house. Imagine, in the house. And I've been telling you, this young man can do anything for money. This man can go to any extent of lying just because of money. And for me, and this one I'll always say it out. When this young boy had the guts, had the audacity to come out and say that he's the one who brought the drilling machine to come and drill water for the people in the village from US, that is the time that, for me, I said, if this is YouTube, if this is how people are using shortcuts to enrich themselves, then me, even when I'm building my house, if it doesn't come from a pure heart, let it sit. Yeah. So now, the subscribers that you've donated money, I know you feel like maybe Max One hates the Virginia, Max One hates Dimwango, Maro. You can call them their names. But let me tell you from today, my heart is always pure. My heart is clean. I have no strength to hate any child of a woman, so long as is my brother or sister that comes from the same village, that comes from Kenya, that comes from East Africa, that comes from Africa, that comes from outside Africa. Me, the only thing that I usually preach out is to say the truth the way it is, whether you like it or not. I'll always speak it. And people tend to hate the truth. People tend to spit rubbish. My family, you know, let us wish David Jr. well, as he's going to pour another slab for his house. You know, there's no problem with that. Because people had been tricked here. People had been taken advantage of. That's because of the condition of someone. That, oh, someone is sick. We need a lot of money. The surgery was conducted for 4 hours in a theater, ICU. You know, I wonder, how can someone be done surgery for 4 hours? And you are the same people. You are carrying that person from the theater, from the ICU, to the ward where he's supposed to rest, and you cannot show any evidence to show that for sure this person has been done this, or this person has undergone this. So for me, since I know you, and you know you always watch me, and let me look you straight to your eye, David Jr., wherever you're watching it from, I want to tell you, my brother, you always say that we are the people using shortcuts, but let me tell you today, me, Max One, I don't use any shortcuts like you. You might use shortcuts so that you build millions of mansion of millions. You might use shortcuts so that you can buy the entire village lands. You can use shortcuts so that you can buy the car that you want. But my brother, me, I'm contented to say the truth from my heart. That is my richness. You know, I'm proud to say this, and I always walk, you know, my head up, knowing that I usually say the truth the way it is. If I was using the shortcuts, my brother, like you, I would have finished my house, I would have done my wall, I would have maybe done a lot, you know, but because me, I don't want my children to sleep in a house where maybe I lied to someone that, oh, there's a widow here I want to help, so that money when it will be coming, I'll be cutting a half of it for my house. I can never do such a thing. Or I cannot fake the sickness of someone that I'm taking that person to hospital, so that now I can develop a GoFundMe so that people can donate maybe millions, so that I can go pay maybe 20,000 or 30,000 or 50,000 in a hospital, and the rest I keep for my house. I'll never do such a thing. Or lie to someone that, oh, there's a piece of land in Africa here. Why can't you send money so that I purchase that land for you? And later, I take my own ID, identification card of Kenya. I write the documents. I bring the witnesses. After doing that, I go ahead and sell the land. I scam the person just because he's living far away so that I can finish my home. I'll never do such a thing. That is a curse. Or I pretend like, oh, just come purchase the land here, like I usually see people doing here. People just come from abroad, they come, you lie to them, oh, this land is worth 1 million, this land is worth 2 million, just in a swamp place where you can only plant bananas. And when the deal is sealed, the owner of the land give you your portion. I'll never do such a thing. So all these things that I'm saying, or I will never purchase something. I will never purchase maybe a widow's plot of land. On that plot of land, you find that maybe there is a house and there's innocent children that are living there just because of just peanuts, and they end up sending out the innocent children, to become streets, in the village here. I'll never do such a thing. So for those haters that they usually face like, oh, just because Max One is speaking the truth, Max One is a hater, Max One is jealousy, Max One is using what? Let me tell you, even for them, they usually tell me that Max One, you are passing through difficulties because of your truth, because you speak the truth. That is why, you are passing through this all. But if you just forget about it, you mind your own business, you don't say about what the scamming that is happening, the evil that is happening in the village, you will find that you are going and going and going and going. But for me, I want to say that I'm satisfied with whatever I'm having. And I started the YouTube channel because I wanted to speak the truth and the truth itself, and nothing can change it. Nothing can ever change it. And I'm repeating it, nothing can ever change it. So Davy Jr., congratulations. After lying to the people for the whole week, 7 days, now you are showing us Brian Vapour having a cape in his head. That, oh, if he was done surgery, why don't you show? Because surgery, you must shave your hair. So that we can see the threads in his head. Because you said it was 4 hours surgery, which is a no-nonsense surgery. That surgery was so serious, so that you can convince even the donors who sent you money. But you're trying to show us that, oh, now you are plastering the madhouse of Brian. My brother, you might think that, and usually tell people that you are working very hard doing nonsense, working very hard using other people's. And there is someone who came out and said that, oh, Max One, you are always speaking about Davy Jr. You are always making videos about Davy. Why should I not make videos about Davy Jr. when I know very well that he's using other people in a wrong way? First, if you want to tell me such nonsense, go tell Davy Jr. to stop using the innocent people. People like Murimi. Murimi was used and dumped. He took out the wife of Murimi. He went to Matiko's family. That family, right now, Davy Jr. is the father in that family. He's the one, when he says jump, they jump, all of them. So, advise him not to use the innocent elderly people in a wrong way. Another thing, advise him, even the house that is building, to do it in a good way, not scamming here using widows. Let me tell you something. Even Davy Jr. is depending in other people to make the content. Ayamaro is depending in other people to make content. Dimwango is depending in other people to make content. So there's no one who will tell me that, oh, Max One, why are you doing this? I'm doing it, and for me, let me even say this. For me, I should speak the truth the way it is. If you hear the truth, go hang yourself. I don't care. But I'll never use someone for money. That is what I usually say, no. I'll never use someone for money. Davy Jr. has Now he's trying to tell us now he's the person that now is doing charity. Have you forgotten? Have you forgotten very well the way you are saying that, oh, people are getting few views in their channels, but each and every day they are building. Why? They have ventured into charity. Now you've seen the shortcut of you getting rich is you to venture into charity. Take advantage of the widows. Take advantage of the innocent, people. Take advantage of the drunkards, You do videos. Oh, this person is fired. People come. They watch. You make money. Oh, was she sent? And you are the one whom you've, staged it. So that now you can pretend like, oh, I just met them. We are not fools. Someone sends you money to buy Matiko's motorbike. You sit with that money for almost a month, trying to make him your slave so that you can be telling him, go work in my shamba, go do this for me, run and do this. If you don't do it, you won't have your motorbike. My brother, slavery in our village is too much. So more especially when people are desperate, more especially when people, they are poor. So you continue, continue with what you do best. Already you've harvested from Brian Vapor. You know what you've gotten out of it. You might be laughing with him there, but tomorrow if he says anything, if he demands anything, you'll be there saying this is the most ungrateful person. I even don't want to associate with this person. You're now looking for mistakes with him. You'll not be telling us how he's drunk. You'll be telling us this person, I regret even having him. After for him making for you millions, How many videos have you made with Brian Vapor? And how much have you earned in a month? People are not stupid, bro. But it is good. It is what it is. Continue following your subscribers. Because people might feel like I'm jealous. And the subscribers continue supporting the Junior. Continue sending him money. Send him and send him and send him. Because the only thing that people can do for Max One is just like I saw yesterday in a comment section when I was doing and I was putting tiles, because I've started putting tiles in my house. Imagine someone just comes, says that, oh, after now doing videos about so and what. Now you are coming to build. Let me tell you something. As I've explained earlier, that house has been there for 3 years. This is the 3rd year. And may have no hurry because Rome was not built in one day. If I had shortcuts like them, that home could be finished. I could be walking around here looking for widows to use them. I could be walking here around, faking people's illness, taking them to the hospital so that people can send money. But I don't have that shit. I don't do such nonsense. So for you continue because it is jealousy. Because people don't feel like, and what I usually say is that for me, I don't know what is wrong. Whatever I speak about my progress, few will just come like to comment and tell me Max One continue. People feels like, oh, Max One will just be there to say this and this and this, which is not bad. For me, I usually say the truth the way it is. But what I'm learning is one thing. Most of the people hates the progress. Like this one who came to comment in my channel about my house. I imagine I just put the tiles in the sitting and in the living room and in the dining and the Tiffany's room, my daughter. And they stopped there because what we had got finished there. And person has got the guts to come and comment nonsense just because of the living room and the dining and one room. And the other rooms, they still wait until the other time when God will open doors and say, continue. Because if I had money, let me say this. If I had money, I would have finished putting the tiles. Even today, I could be on putting the tiles. But only 2 rooms. Some people have developed jealousy. Some people are now commenting rubbish. Some people are speaking a lot of shit. And And sometimes I even wonder, what if now, maybe I finish the house, putting the tiles, fix the kitchen, paint the house, and even start putting the wall. They will hang themselves. These people will hang themselves. These people won't sleep. Just putting tiles in a deal, and I want to say that is a very big progress in me. Very big progress, because so long as I have done it in a good way, without scamming anyone, without someone saying that I scammed he or her, I did it in a good way. For me, I'm very happy, and I want to say that I'm very happy. And even I'm smiling inside my heart. I'm feeling so much appreciative. Thank you so much for where we've reached. And when God will allow, we shall continue and we shall finish. Imagine someone coming to criticize about me. Oh, you are always there, telling us about the truth, but you're always stuck. You're always stuck. The people that you are always speaking about, they are receiving the blessings each and every day. They are donated money each and every day. That is their money. If they got people who are donating them money each and every day, that is their own. That is their own. When my time reaches, maybe, and of which, for me, where I've reached, that is why I always say I'm grateful. Because anyone who have ever supported me supports me in a good way. I don't fake things for me to be supported. I'm not such a person. I'm not such a person. I'm not such a person. So, for those who are just like feeling like Omax One will always be coming on this YouTube channel, his work is just to speak and go. Nothing more he can do. For those who are feeling bad that maybe some are shocked that maybe I was doing such a thing, the haters. Yes, now you know that I have got a very beautiful house, and I'm doing it in progress. We are doing the progress slowly by slowly. So let me come to Mr. Cecil. But David Jr., you continue fooling people, my brother. Continue fooling people. It was a game plan, and you've succeeded. And because Brand Vapor comes from this village, hide him. Because me, when I meet him, I'll ask him the truth. I'll ask him, Brand Vapor, you are taken to the hospital for 1 week. You went to the surgery. What happened? You just hide him so that he might not walk in the village. I'm telling you are watching the video, and I'm telling you this. Because you don't use people wrongly. Don't take advantage of people. Because you have got a big audience. People now will be there kissing your ass, worshipping you. This is nonsense. Mr. Cecil. Mr. Cecil, me, I told you that we respect each other. Because I respect you so much. But seems you don't understand. Now let me break it down for you like this. The other time, just because I was busy doing my own project, I didn't want to mix anything. I received a letter again. A letter summon. Now there were two. Mine and it is Ernest. It was sent on my WhatsApp that we have been summoned at the High Court with Wafula, the lawyer. You know Wafula? If you need money, you just tell Mr. Cecil to send you money. Because me, I don't blame you. You are doing your duty. Me, I'm blaming a person whom I feel like is someone who might be thinking upright, but is not thinking upright. Mr. Cecil, you are not thinking upright. That is what I can tell you. The other time, General was there saying that how you were trying to corner him. General was there. He brought the evidence about you and Percy. Now, if you want to summon me, summon the entire village who did the video about you. That is first. summon Percy, because when we shall be coming to court, we must come with Percy, so that she testify whether it is true or not true. Because for us, for me, Max One, I was just condemning what you are doing to the widow in this village. If you feel like it is too painful, you summon Percy. Today, I'm not going to speak much about you. I'm only giving you tips. So, Mr. Wafula, when you are sending me the summons letter, because now you've sent me two, for me and for Ernest. Send for Percy also. Send for Gintu also. Send for Mogesi also. Send for Ernesto also. Send for JT also. Send for Mkar also. Send for Untrending also. Send for Black Beauty. Send for Kokomama. Send for Ev, so that when we meet in that house, the people whom we speak the truth, we as the reactors, whom we saw that you did a very bad thing, now you should convince us, tell us that for sure, this and this and this and this. Because even as we want you to get arrested for your bad habits that you are trying to cause for the vulnerables, for the widows, taking advantage, calling them in hotels. Come, we do it in this time. Because the evidences are there. So stop wasting your time, Stop wasting your time. We are in this village in Nyabuhansi here. And if you feel like this case is a small case, because you feel like you have money, your money is your money. The law stands for everyone. The law defends everyone. I'm telling you for fact. The law stands for everyone. We are not stupid. We are not stupid. We are born with wisdom. We don't think that we cannot stand and speak for ourselves. The way you have your lawyers, also as we shall have our lawyers, and we shall table out the evidence, and we shall claim you bring all. You bring the widow first, who is Percy. After there, now you bring the reactors in. Now we see how now you play the football in the field. Because this nonsense that you are trying to do, for me, I'm seeing that nonsense. You are behaving like a baby. You are even ashaming your Jamaicans people. Jamaicans are very good people. And even to my own testimony, the entire village, the most development that has been done here by YouTubers, it is from the Jamaicans people. Jamaicans people who lives in US, who lives in United Kingdom. You are shaming them. So for me, I'm always in this village. Because me, the days that I was born, I usually say, my death was pronounced. God knows the day that, So, no one fears death. And let me say this. If you feel like I'm someone whom you can intimidate, my friend, even from this village, they know that Max One is someone whom is not intimidated. When the other time David Jr. wanted to cross my boundaries, I warned him in front of people. I told him, my brother, stay on your lane. I'm not someone to be bribed. I'm not someone to tarnish my. You are not in that capacity to tarnish my name just because of your small money that you get from donations here and there. Use the people that don't understand themselves. So for you, Mr. Cecil, I can see you are rotating. Each and every day you keep on rotating. Keep on rotating, no problem. But while you are rotating, just know that if you feel like these people, Max One comes from the village, and Max One never went to school. I went to school. I went to school. I acquired skills and knowledge. I've got my own wisdom. And here we are not here to fake things. We are here to speak the things the way they are. So you tell your lawyer to summon all the reactors, to summon Percy, and let him fix the dates when we shall be coming, all of us, so that this nonsense, we should know, Mr. Cecil, because me, I'm even, me, I advised you one thing, that you are supposed to be, right now, out of this drama. Because now, at the age of 72 or 73, you have grandchildren. But now you are pretending like you are now 20, 30, 35 to 40 years. Because what your action and what you are trying to do, it does not portray the image of 72-year-old person. What you are calling person, telling person on audio, person recording you. When the general came out and he was like, oh, why were you doing this? You are calling the YouTubers, the reactors here, trying to stand too low. What a shame. Huh? Me, I'll advise you, and I'm advising you because me, I don't have any jealousy. Huh? But it is high time you take yourself very serious. Huh? Now that for us, for me, Max One, I'm doing this content where I'm very serious. I'm very serious with what I say. And I'm always serious with my life. And I'm always serious with everything that... Just know that I received the Wafula. Just know that I received your letters. And even I gave one to It Is Ernest. He has got his own. Continue summoning, you know. Continue summoning. Don't forget to summon Percy also. Yes. Sometimes I wonder with how people reasons. But it is what it is. And I want to say that my family, thank you so much for those who came yesterday to congratulate me on the progress. That shows that I have a family. And I want to say that God will continue opening doors where there is no doors. Yeah. And for far that I have reached as Max One, it is God. It is God. Because my family, I don't want to fake. So that I take the shortcuts the way I usually see things here. People faking around here. I don't. Other people saying that, oh, we are married couples, now let us pretend like we've got a conflict. So that because the YouTubers, they are here, they just share our story. So that people will come and send you money, go rent for you, you know, buy you land. Those are shortcuts, you know. Because I can give it a testimony that since I started building, so many people have come behind me and have finished during using their own shortcuts. So for those who was commenting rubbish, jealousy is a disease. Hatred is also a disease. But I want to tell you that one day you will be more hateful when you see me finishing that home. You know, you'll be very hateful. You won't sleep. You will hang yourself. But it is what it is. Yeah, it is what it is. And for me, what I usually say is a fact. You saw even why not Alex came out with a video, the way I told you. He was now asking for forgiveness because we don't fake things here. That is the power of reaction. And even the things that I'm telling you, they are facts. They are facts. We are not here to lie to anyone. We are not here to bring anyone down. We are here to see the success of the village, but in a good way. Not these coming tactics here and there. It doesn't help. It doesn't help. And it will never help. You know, it will never help. Because why not Alex, at his age, swearing that his child has died, his own blood, that's because he wants money. Do you think that even someone taking someone to the hospital, doing a very long video for 2 hours, pretending to be very serious, so that people can send money because the GoFundMe failed for Castor? Do you think that is not possible? It is possible. And if David Jr. want to convince the world Let me ask him two questions. Why didn't you even show us the hospital where even even you could have gone during the day? Because even when you are recording, someone will not know that you are recording. You show us that for sure this is the hospital. This is where the young man was at least admitted, you know. And after taking him out of that hospital, you are able to show us that he was operated here. You see here, you can even see it is not healed. Small scars, they cost millions. Small scars, people come here to like, oh, we need help, we need help, we need help. But we are used to them. We are used to them. Because even the disaster that came, it affected so many things. So many things in the village. But you saw, the biggest fish that they caught, the biggest fish in the village, the one who came out first, I need help. Even when the rain was raining, it was being rained on while doing the video so that people can sympathize, so that people can donate. How about this small boy? It is what it is, and I want to say thank you so much for watching. Keep on subscribing. Let us meet in the next, and don't forget that I love you and I love you so much.